world. It is Tuesday, March 25th. I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ because with Him all things is possible. In this No Duck Zone episode is sponsored by Vision Sports Management. Shout out to my brother John Boy Belton. Follow him on Facebook and Instagram. And shout out to, of course, Match Bout, my brother Shannon Brown. You can find him on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. All right, top of the morning, everybody. Salute to everybody out there traveling, moving around, going to school, um, going to work, coming from work, doctor's appointments, court, vacation, wherever it is that you're going. Please arrive there safe. And remember, with Him, all things is possible. Top of the morning, my kings and queens. What's up, everybody? How's everybody feeling? Another day, feeling good this morning. Got up this morning and I had to let the water hit my face. Usually, you know what I'm saying, I get up and just wash my face. I said, nah, got to get up today and get fully up. Got a busy day today, so I need to move around, you know what I mean? Do what I do. But of course, my day will not be the same if I don't get up and chop it up with you guys as usual. You know what I'm saying? Um, we're gonna get into something a little interesting today because there's something that I see. There's something that I see that bothers me in our community. Something I see that bothers me in our communities, and what I see in these YouTube streets. How I see you people act. So we gonna get into it today, right? The word of the day is mirror. Mirror. You know, like the Michael Jackson Man in the Mirror? That's the word of the day. Mirror. And we're gonna get into that. All right, sorry y'all. So we're gonna get into that today. So let's go. All right. So for all my newcomers, my regulars, everyone, welcome to the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go. Um. So I don't understand why it comes to our when it comes to yo. I don't understand when it comes to our people and when it comes to this social media and when it comes to us putting each other down. Why is that so cool to some of y'all? Why is it that somebody can ruffle your feathers so simple where the first thing you do okay, there we go. So why is it so simple for us to just run the social media, or it's simple things that we can see themselves is protection of self-belief, and we let the littlest things bother us when we get on here on these social when we get on here on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Let's just be real. 90% of y'all, 90% of the time, I should say, y'all have nothing valid to talk about. Y'all just figure if I sit in front of a camera, right, and I just talk whatever, and I sit here for hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe three, I'll get some type of attention, some type of views. Somebody will actually listen to me. Jeff Spark, what up? Trey Nelly, what up? Appreciate your comment. I don't understand that. And it's not just with us as regular people, even with these celebrities, even with these rappers. And sometimes it can be entertaining, it depends, but it's sick. Hold on, Nelly, I want to make sure I don't get you out. I want to get this other idiot out. Dang. All you idiots coming in, I'd be glad to get rid of y'all. But why? So why is it cool? 90% of the time when we get on these social media platforms, y'all really don't have shit to talk about. Y'all don't. I'm not saying all my topics are freaking amazing. I'm just not scared to say what a lot of y'all are. Or you're not scared to say it, but y'all just don't care about it. Because you're too busy trying to impress people out here with your content. I don't get it. The word of the day is mirror. Sometimes you need to look in the mirror to see who you are. Because whoever you are is not that same person when you're doing this. It's two different people. Oh, I'm sorry too. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend. This is where it goes down at No Duck Zone Podcast. I appreciate everybody. It's not the same. Some of the conversations out here is sickening. All we do is bash each other. We see somebody else do something great, we bash them for doing it. We got something to say about everybody that looks like us, but somebody outside of us, that shit is normal to y'all. Oh, well, you know, that's what they kind do. That's what they do. Their kind has been doing that for years. That's what y'all say. But when it comes to us, y'all got something to say. The thing is, everyone is trying to create content that is to everyone by talking about things. Yeah, you know what? Damn it, Trey, I gotta read that again. I just gotta read it from my side. And I don't, me, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I don't get it, but I don't get it. Let me read what you said, okay. Unnecessary, relevant, or important. They think they sound smart for it. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Trey Nelly. They think they sound smart and they sound fucking stupid. And I'm not just talking about people who speak about boxing. I'm just talking about people in general. Whether if they had a podcast or not, especially for these people who have a podcast. And I'm talking about all these people with big numbers in YouTube. I'm talking about our people, period. That is crazy. That sometimes y'all need to look in the mirror. Because none of us is perfect. A lot of us have done shit. And a lot of stuff that we have done in life, we're paying for it today. But y'all continue, instead of you guys using social media, you let social media use you. Because for some of y'all not really like that. Let's keep it with 100. Y'all ain't like that. Y'all ain't like that. Y'all ain't like that. I don't care how much you try to prove to me you tough. You're not like that. None of you. But y'all try to convince people every day, this is what you are. And at some point, you got to look back at this 10, 20 years from now when you're sitting around with your children or your grandchildren and know how much of an asshole you look like. You know, the best way to be successful is when somebody's talking about you is to not to even respond to them. Unless they're making threats. That's the best way. Every day I see that it's us tearing down us. And the sad thing about it is we don't have an issue with it. Oh, I didn't start with him. He started with me. So fucking what? What are we in 5th grade? When it comes to the sport of boxing, y'all ain't happy about that. Y'all find reasons to complain about that shit. Every damn thing. Y'all really act like y'all ain't got no home training. Y'all look in the mirror every day. At least that's what I would like to think. Because that's the word for the day, mirror. Some of you need to look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Take a long, hard look in the mirror. Because a lot of the behavior is disgusting. And it's only going to get worse in 2025. Because y'all still carrying the same mentality, the same behavior. You know, there's times that I don't even want to be around people sometimes that look like me. That's crazy. Because of the behavior. Makes no sense. Look at social media. Look how there's other people from different races that got channels, but we kind of dominate that shit when you really look at it. Us and Latinos probably, but when you look at it, we dominate that shit. And how many of us is on there doing something positive? Every time you turn around, it's a turn up. Some negative shit. You go searching for different channels to go to where you go, yo, let me go over here and see what's popping with these dudes or this person, and you gonna walk into some shit that you just left. You like, damn, I just left the channel like this. I walk into another one that's like this. Some of y'all are a waste of time. You are a waste. Y'all should reconsider on really finding something else to do. Josh Sanders, what's up? Y'all should find something else to do, bro. Because this ain't for y'all. Let me start with the actions. Yeah, I spoke about character. It's crazy how you mentioned that, Trey. Josh Sanders, help me out. When was that? Today is what? Tuesday? I think Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, or Wednesday. It was one of those days, Josh, last week, right? I used character. That was the word of the day for last week, character. It's funny that you mentioned that, Trey. I mentioned that, character. I also yesterday, the words for yesterday was peace of mind. It was Thursday, right? Okay, I knew it was Thursday. That was the word of the day, character. Yesterday, the words for yesterday was peace of mind, having a peace of mind. Because, having a peace of mind is very important. And we don't know how to have a peace of mind. All we know is controversy towards each other. Y'all are never going to get it. Y'all are never going to get it. And it's sad that y'all never going to get it. And y'all not trying to get it. And the generations are getting worse and worse and worse. So when y'all go around and be like, yo, these kids is crazy, this person, look at us as adults. What type of example are we being to these kids? You can't tell them what to do and tell them to stay on the right path. And look at y'all. And they don't just go for regular people that's on social media. Even some of these rappers. They got millions and millions of dollars and still got the mentality of a project baby. Why? Because that's where they come from? Cool, all right. But you're not that. You might come from that, but you're not that. Yeah. But far as our people, when does the shit stop? Some of us need to take a long, hard look in the mirror when we get up, and just don't look in the mirror to see if you got cuts on your face, if you got a zit, or if you got a bump, or how good you look before you walk out the door. Take a long, hard look when you look in the mirror. Tell me, what is it that you see? What do you see? We have to hold each other accountable. We gotta, Josh. We gotta. We don't want to do it though. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. And the sad thing about it is some of y'all think some of this shit is cool, man. It's not cool. Some of y'all are not being a part of the solution. You're being a part of the problem. You might think you're being a part of the solution, but you're not. You're nowhere near it. You're being a part of the problem. Crush, what up? You're being a part of the problem. And some of y'all like being a part of the problem because in your mind, right, controversy sells. I'm so sick of hearing that shit. I don't want to hear that. Because it don't sell for you. It ain't working for you. If you ever have to go out of your way to disrespect somebody who looks like you, I don't care if you related to them or not. If you have to just disrespect them off the rip, it don't have a valid reason, but you're doing it just to do it, you got a problem. Y'all not being a part of the solution. You're being a part of the problem. Y'all get up every day and just whine and cry about shit that's not irrelevant, man. And then these rappers, these celebrities, y'all look up to some of them. Some of them is just as ignorant as y'all. I don't care if they got $1 million. I don't care if they got 20 or 30 million dollars. Y'all just as ignorant as them. When do y'all get tired? When do y'all get tired of the bullshit? When do y'all get tired of it? Because I know I'm sick of it. I separate myself from it all the time. Let me tell you why I'm able to talk the way I talk, and while I'm able to do what I do, and sit the way I sit, is because, man, I'm a firm believer in what I believe in. Nobody owns my podcast. I own my own shit. You can't buy me. I'm not for sale. And you can't tell me what to do, and you can't fire me. Some people, they want to be, oh, no, I don't want to say that. I might make somebody feel some kind of way. Somebody might try to blackball me. They might try to get me up out of here if I start. You can't do that over here. The truth is the truth, rather if you want to hear it or not. The word of the day is mirror. We need to look in the mirror sometimes and ask ourselves, what the f*** are we doing? What are we doing? But we're not going to do that because controversy sells. So we're just going to keep disrespecting another black man. We're going to keep doing it. Why not? Well, McLean, that's not going to stop. It's not going to stop, McLean, because you want it to stop. If you don't like it, then just don't listen to it. But it's not going to stop. Because if I have a problem with another man, I'm going to bring it to him. And if I have to talk about his dead mama or his handicapped little brother, I'm going to do it. Yeah, that's a fact, Trey. If I've got to disrespect his dead relative or talk about his disabled sister, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do whatever to get his attention. If I have to slide to his DM and talk, which is crazy that another man just slides to another man's DM. That's wow, crazy. But anything to get his attention. What kind of men are we talking about here? Huh? I told y'all last year, you dudes were gonna be the new females in 2025. Oh, excuse me, correction. You dudes are gonna be the new bitches in 2025. Oh, I'm on you too, ladies. I'm on you too, ladies. Oh, don't worry. This ain't just a fellas thing. I'm on y'all next too. All these dumbass reality TV shows, y'all done took that to another level. Now you got a reality show where chicks is just on here fighting. We got beef. What is the world coming to? And it's all of them that look like us. Now there's a reality TV show where we could just fight. And I ain't even talk about Love and Hip Hop. They actually got a reality show where chicks are meeting up and scrapping. Selling out like a motherfucker for $1. So just so when you go somewhere, the world knows who you are, you look stupid. I don't care how much money you getting. You gotta look back at that one day. Some of y'all gonna think that nothing was wrong with it. Well, I had to do what I had to do. And some of y'all gonna say, yeah, I was young and dumb. And these are the people that y'all look up to. These are the people. It's sickening. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with it. So for the people who don't see something wrong with it, I see something wrong with y'all. And this is why I'll never sit at a table with none of you. I'll never be around you. Because you clearly think that nothing is wrong with this. You know, back in the days, it used to be cool for me to be ignorant. I was young. 42 years old now. You're supposed to grow as you get older. Some of you motherfuckers are going backwards. You're not growing. Y'all too busy trying to keep up with the young generation, trying to speak like them, trying to listen to their music, but in the same tone, down talk them. Make that shit make sense. Some of y'all are not proud of your age. You out here trying to look 10 years younger than what the hell you are. You can't even accept who you are. So now you got to come up with this fictional character trying to be something you're not to get the public's attention. Y'all on YouTube, y'all not talking about nothing. Same shit. Nothing. Y'all got a problem with everything. Boxing's going great right now. Y'all still got an issue with certain stuff that go on. Like, what are we talking about? I don't understand y'all. I really don't. The word of the day is mirror. Some of y'all, I think, are not even getting up looking in it. I think you're just getting up in the morning, putting your clothes on, and walking out the fucking door. Yeah, that's a fact, Josh. That's why I don't. 42, I ain't got to do nothing to myself. Chilling. I'm 42. I would never want to look like I'm 21 again. I don't want to do that shit. I don't want to go backwards. Because if I want to do that, then my mindset is going to go back to want to be young. I don't want to do that. That time has passed. That time has passed. It just upsets my stomach how we just our people, sometimes I don't know how to put it to y'all because I get so sick of even talking to y'all. But it's sickening. You know, I was watching something last night. It was an old fight that happened with Jamel Charlo and Charles, I think Hatton, he's from Texas too. So I'm watching how there's a part where they're in a hotel in Brooklyn, and an altercation is getting ready to happen. And you know how it is, both sides are getting ready to go at it. And you know, that's one of my favorite videos to watch. But then when I'm looking at the video, when you clearly look at it, right, everybody in the video is black, both sides. And I'm like, you know, when you think about it, you're like, this is how it shouldn't be. This is how it shouldn't be. Because then you got other people who don't look like us that's standing around monitoring this behavior and go, yeah, that's them. A bunch of animals, that's what they do. That's why we never have to worry about killing them, because they're going to kill each other. All we have to stand back, all we got to do is just stand back and watch them wipe each other out. And that's how they think. Stand there and watch them wipe each other out. No, the police ain't got to do the killing. All they got to do is sit back and watch you idiots tear each other apart. I remember watching this one video with these people that I used to follow on Instagram, and one get into it with the other one, and guess what the other one does? Right on camera, he pulls a gun out. For what? Y'all don't think that social media police exists? That they're not watching? They got hip-hop cops. You don't think they got cops to monitor the social media? They got some type of people monitoring it. You think they don't know what's going on? When you dumbasses is out here incriminating yourself? Pointing guns out and knives and all that silly shit? Y'all are not like that in real life. There's no way you could possibly tell me that y'all like that in real life, and some of y'all still got to get up and go to a 9-to-5 job. What do you think they'll think? I don't care what my job thinks, son. I don't care nothing about that, son. I'm that guy. Yeah, you that guy that's gonna be locked up. Stunting on the gram, dummy. When he did that, Josh, I'm sitting there like, okay, you doing all that for what, my man? For what? Is somebody supposed to be? This is why I don't allow nobody to come on. Like, that's why I never allowed nobody to come on my channel doing that crap. Because you're not going to do that. The minute you do that to me, and I thought we were cool, not only you would be blocked, but I had nothing to say to you. Nothing. And doing all that for what? Because if you really about that, you don't even let nobody know what you got. You keep it to yourself. You just let them run up on you. Yeah, like, what are you doing? The behavior. Some of y'all need to take the time to look in the mirror. Because that's the word of the day. Mirror. Ask yourself, who am I? What am I doing, and what purpose do I serve? Because I'm going to tell y'all this until I can't tell y'all no more. A lot of y'all don't serve no purpose. Even when we look at these rappers who got podcasts, just look at some of them. Not all of them. That's why I said some of them. Look at them. Look at these other dudes who got big platforms. And just because they got big platforms, that don't make them the shit. Look at their behavior. Studying everybody saying, hey man, can we get together and possibly do some business? If there's an issue, let's handle it behind the camera. Let's call and talk to each other. We don't even do that. Oh, let's just go on YouTube and let's go on Instagram and let's just air each other out. How about that? But hey, what do I know? Because controversy sells. That's what y'all dumbasses like. And I'm tired of that always being used as an excuse every time when it comes to us disrespecting each other. But if somebody from another race calls you out your name, you ready to go to war. That's how it was. You know what I mean? Yeah. Somebody else outside your race calls you something, you ready to go to war. I don't understand y'all sometimes. And this is why I said I'm not just speaking to people who just would, I'm not just speaking to regular people with channels. Even some of these rappers or some of these tough dudes that, yo, I did 20 years up north, you know what I mean? And I stabbed 75 people and I used to rob banks and I had people on the block scared and, you know, and I was just that guy. You know, I went up north 10 times and I did 5 bids and all this other silly ass shit that nobody wants to hear. Even if it's true, you come home, you are successful, but then you still are ignorant. You're in a position where it's like, okay, I could change my family's life, change my life. I don't have to be in the hood anymore. I made enough money where I can get out and go move to a nice gated community if I want, or go get me a nice condo somewhere if I want. But no, you super dummies choose to still be fucking ignorant. But hey, controversy sells. Right? Just remember this. Controversy sells, disrespect gets you killed. That's what nobody thinks about. Oh, I'm gonna say that again because that probably went over some of y'all heads. Controversy sells, but disrespect will get you killed. So is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? And it doesn't matter if you're in the same town as somebody, you could be 5,000 miles away from them. It don't matter. It don't matter. Y'all so focused on controversy selling, you forget that there's consequences behind the disrespect. Y'all not worried about that. Y'all not worried about that. This is how I know something is wrong with y'all mental. Y'all ain't doing nothing but making social media richer than what it is already. And they getting rich off your stupidity. I talked about this before. They getting rich off your fucking stupidity. You think you making money? You're making everybody that's on here is making peanuts. You're making peanuts compared to what social media is making. YouTube, that is, Instagram. I don't know about Facebook. So we're okay with making money with disrespecting each other. That's the world we live in. And then y'all have the audacity to wonder why I am the way I am when it comes to bringing guests up on my show, where I just say my doors are not open to everybody, and my doors will never be open to everybody, because some people, you think that they're coming in peace, and you think that, hey man, he seemed like he's a good brother, let me let him up, and then he starts doing the bozo shit. Now you mad because you like, man, I thought he was a cool dude. That's why I'm very picky about who comes up here. Rather, if I'm on my Instagram on here, everybody's not welcome here. You see how I easily block these trolls coming in? I don't have to entertain these idiots. I get them up out of here. There's some channels that they will entertain trolls. Not over here. You will not get entertained over here. Sorry. Jesus Christ is God. Yeah, Elba, you might want to let them know that. Let them know that. Because I'm good over here. So I just look at things and I shake my head and I go, 2025 is going to be another one of these years of just people just saying whatever, doing whatever, and feel like nothing they doing is wrong. Nothing's wrong. And it's crazy. That shit is crazy. And then wonder why we are the last ones in the race. BC, what up? Love you too, bro. Then wonder why we the last ones in the race. Controversy sells. I guess being ignorant sells too. Just look at just look. I don't want to name anybody because I really don't need to do all that. But if you just look at some of these people that, when you see these skits on YouTube and you see these shorts and you see some of these people, because they name come up every day. Every day they're up in something. This is why I be like, these dudes are a bunch of attention grabbers. They do anything for attention. They have to stay in the media to just remind you of who they are. And they ignorant. It's not like they're pushing nothing positive. I can't wait to see my man BC for the gathering this year. I can't wait. Josh, I wish you was coming up, man. But you know what? It's always next year. 2026. Don't worry. Just look at them. Y'all constantly put down black fighters. Y'all constantly put down anything that looks like y'all. %90 of the shit that goes on is without us on social media. Just look. If you think I'm lying, it's going on right now. You don't even have to Google nothing no more. You don't even have to put it up on YouTube half of the time. It'll be there for you to see. Because controversy sells, right? It's dumb to me. It's what's more sad is we don't seem to think anything is wrong with it. We don't seem to think nothing's wrong with it. How's that possible? Tell me, how is that possible that you don't think nothing's wrong with it? It's no way. It's no way. Smash that like button, y'all. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe, y'all. I appreciate everybody in here this morning, man. I'm not expecting a whole lot of people in here this morning because some people don't want to hear this. It's okay. It's okay. You came to the wrong place if you was expecting to hear me come in here and be like everybody else. All these other raggedy ass people who just want to be messy. Like they say down south. You want to be messy. I don't come here to put down another brother. Because if another brother's down already, I ain't got to do nothing to him. He down already. He down already. I ain't here to put down another brother. If he's down already and he wants to stay down, cool. I'm leaving right where he at. But what I've come over here to do is to uplift people. For the person who feels like I have no hope. That's all I be wanting to do, bruh. I ain't no expert. I ain't no genius. I got shit I go through myself, man. Sometimes I have to be my own damn therapy. My therapist. You know what I'm saying? I need help just like everybody else. But it starts with sometimes we have to look in the mirror. Michael Jackson said, starting with the man in the mirror. And it's true. We have to change our ways. Even if people look at us like, yo, you ain't that dude that I used to know, man. It seems like you're changing. Change is good. Change is very good. Some of y'all want to stay the same because y'all worrying about what somebody gonna think about you. I ain't worrying about what nobody gonna think about me, bruh. Tay, what's up, my Long Island sister? I'm not worrying about what somebody gonna think about me. You think every day I wake up and When I'm thinking about doing something new, I'm thinking about, well, if I do this, how will people look at me? I don't give a shit about how people think, because I'm not here for your comfortability. I'm not here for you, period. If you really want to be, we all was put on this earth for a reason, to serve a purpose. All right, Tay, do your thing. Y'all act like y'all afraid of change. Like change is some type of word, like some disease word. And I don't mean like change your clothes. I'm talking about change everything. You might change how you eat. You might change how you carry yourself, just as a human. Y'all so busy worrying about what somebody gonna think or what they gonna say. What will my dudes think about me? What my girls gonna think about me? What my job gonna think about me? Man, fuck them. Straight up. Who cares? I don't. Because I'm not here for people's satisfaction. If I had to worry about every time what somebody said about me, I probably would go crazy because I'm trying to go out my way to impress people or keep them comfortable just so we can stay close. I don't care nothing about none of that. You can get your raggedy ass away from me. I can care less. I'm not here for you. The word of the day is mirror. Try looking in one. And don't look in the mirror just to see if you look cute. Take a long, hard look. Tell me what you see. Because if you condone the type of behavior that we see out here and what goes on social media and how we treat each other as brothers and sisters, you got an issue. You got an issue. You can't be. Well, McLean, you know, everybody got to do what works for them, and everybody has to do what works for their podcast, McLean. Unfortunately, everybody's not going to come up here. Everybody's not going to come up here and speak the way you do. It's not about speaking the way I do. It's about common sense. I told people a long time ago, maybe about 4 or 5 years ago on here, I said, social media is going to be the death of y'all. How many people have died because of something that was said on social media where the person caught up to them? How? You can have all the money in the world. That doesn't mean you can't get touched. Money's the rule of all evil. So somebody that you thought that would love you and wouldn't harm you will be the person to take you out. If the other person who's trying to get you out of here can't get to you, it happens. Some of y'all get up and y'all worry about the wrong shit, bruh. Like I said, I got to sit here and listen to y'all down fighters, down they coaches. They got fathers in their life some of y'all might not have had. Y'all claim y'all did. Y'all got an issue with that. Y'all got an issue with every damn thing. Y'all just wake up every day looking to have an issue with something. And it's fucking sad, which lets me know y'all don't have nothing going on in your life. Well, it's part of the game. No, it ain't part of the game. Y'all making it a part of the game. It ain't a part of the game. And this is why I call y'all constant creators and not content creators. Because y'all constantly out here starting shit. Talking about the same thing. You know, when you start running out of content, then maybe it's time to step back and say, you know what? I don't need to be on social media unless I can think of some shit to talk about. I'm not going to get on here and just run my mouth so I can keep my channel active. And I can get more subscribers and more viewers. I need to be coming up with something that makes sense. Y'all can't even do that. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to get on here and I'm going to just crash out. I'm gonna talk about a boxer. I'm gonna talk about their father. I'm gonna talk about something. I'm just gonna talk about something. You know the difference with me? A lot of conversations are not relevant. So a couple of people, I'd rather not bash them. I'd just rather not speak about them. Y'all make people more important than what they are when y'all sit there talking about them, but at the same time y'all dislike them. You think they talking about you? So what are you benefiting from it? Oh yeah, that's right. Because that's what the people want to hear. That's what the people want to hear, right? The viewers, right? The same viewers that really don't give a shit about your channel. They just want to hear what you're talking about. Because they'll go off to the next channel and tell somebody what you just said. Y'all are not being a part of the solution. Y'all are being a part of the problem. Eric, oh, what's up, my brother? Y'all not being a part of the solution. You're being a part of the fucking problem. Y'all are being a part of the problem. And it's sad. It's really sad, man, to have to see our people do this. And then wonder why we are the last ones in the race. It's sad. It's sad that some of our people are comfortable with just being ignorant, stupid, and dumb. Not because they're not educated. It's because they're comfortable being stupid, ignorant, and dumb. So rather if you got $0 or if you got 100 million, that dude that got 100 million, that don't make him the smartest person in the world just because he got money. Because he can have 100 million and still be ignorant. And then you like, God, see, I deserve to be in his place because if I had 100 million, I'd be humbled. And this dude got 100 million and he's ignorant as shit. This is why I don't look up to these entertainers and rappers and all. I don't look up to none of these people. I might like them because of their music. I don't look up to them. Never. None of them. Never. Maybe once upon a time. Yeah, I don't. I bump their music. Yeah, of course. I don't look up to them. I like these fighters. I don't look up to them. Word of the day, y'all, mirror, man. Look in it. Because we can't possibly be comfortable with who we are. There's no way in God's name you're going to tell me that. How? How? Y'all don't see nothing wrong with this picture. Every day from Monday to Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I'm like that guy in School Days. You remember when they was at the parade? What was his name? Julius? Not Julius. Julius was the other guy. Virgil. Remember he came between them and he took the banner because he said they didn't have a permit to be in the parade and they had to get out and he snatched the banner. If you've never seen School Days, go see it. It's a classic. And when oh God, I forgot who with Fishburne, what was his name? Dap. When Dap and Julius started going back and forth, and he said, he snatched the banner and he said, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of you niggas every damn day the same God. That's how I feel about y'all on here. Every day is the same goddamn, and it never changes. And what did he ask them after? What did he ask them after that? What do you gentlemen want to do? Kill each other? That's my question. What do y'all want to do? Kill each other? Do y'all? Is it that serious? Because controversy sells, right? These are for big you. This is for anybody, not just people with channels. Even if you don't have a channel, but mostly people for the channels because y'all stand out more. This is for small channels. This is for channels just starting to grow. This is for channels that have been doing it maybe 3 years, 5 years. And these are channels that they're up there. It goes for everybody. But y'all don't care. Y'all don't care because being controversy sells, right? Controversy sells, but disrespect will get you killed. Why do you care so much, McLean? Because we can't complain about how we're getting. If it's not pertaining to what we talk about, then no, you can't ask me a question. If it's not pertaining to this, absolutely not. So we can't complain about how anybody else treats us if we don't treat ourselves with respect. And I always mention that. I always mention that. We cannot complain about how nobody treats us if we can't treat ourselves with respect. Oh shit. Are you kidding me, bro? What's today? Tuesday? Why did he say it's fight night? Ain't no fight today. Alright, I'll ask him when I get off. We can't. We can't complain about nothing. Excuse me, y'all. Give me a second. Just give me a second. Well, you know, I'm gonna still talk to y'all. One of the fighters is sending me something, so just give me a second. So that's why this subject means so much to me, and why it's so important for me to mention this. Because that's all I want. It's for us to stop what we're doing, think about what we're doing, think about what we say to each other. Oh yeah, bro, I know I'll be there. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely be there, bro. Yeah, sorry, one of the fighters reminded me he's fighting this week, so I'll definitely be there to see him. So that's why it's important to me. You got all these big time, like it's just our people. Period. Whether if you have a YouTube channel or not, it's sickening. And if y'all tired of me talking about this, or you're tired of these chop ups, you tired of hearing all this positive shit, you're more than welcome to go to a channel where they causing controversy. It's plenty of channels. Because there's some that's on here that they just want to talk and run their mouth and they don't have a clue what they talking about. You're more than welcome to go there. You don't have to stay here. If you think the grass is greener on the other side, you're more than welcome to go over there. But it's not. It's not. And It just gets sickening sometimes. It gets sickening, it gets annoying, it gets aggravating because y'all have absolutely nothing going on. And what I mean by that is, now y'all gonna think that no, that's not true. I got a podcast, I got this, we got that. Well, McLean, what do you have going on? I tell you what I don't have going on. I ain't got no controversy going on. I don't have none of this ignorant shit going on. I'm not gonna sit up here 2 or 3 hours to just go back and forth with a person on social media. I don't have time for it. I'm too busy trying to grow my business, prosper off it, and make sure I live wealthy off it. I can't live, if I have to disrespect somebody who looks like me and talk crazy, or just be up here talking crazy, period, about whatever, just to get my name out there, to get my business up, then maybe I need to go find something else to do. Maybe I need to go find something else to do. Because I'm going to sell myself. I'm not going to be a sellout. These rappers getting in the shit, y'all quick to go up there and report it and talk about it. Who gives a shit? Who cares? That's all I want to know. Who cares? I don't care to know what no rapper got going on. I don't care to know what anybody got going on, especially if it's not positive. But this is what our people do. Worried about somebody else more than we worried about ourselves. For what? For what? I want to ask you, what are you getting out of that? Well, I'm not getting nothing out of it, but it's kind of what? You get your rocks off? You get horny off talking about what somebody else got going on? Y'all a bunch of goofballs. A bunch of goofballs. What do you get out of that? And then some of y'all don't even do a good job on reporting stuff. So when you get caught slipping because you done said something that you shouldn't have said, and you out there in them streets and somebody runs and black your eye for it, then what? You ready to run back to social media and talk more shit now. Y'all don't think about that. Well, I don't got time to think about that, McLean. I don't have time to think about that. I'm a content creator. I don't have time for that. No, you're not. Stop using that title, content creator. Stop using that. Stop using that. Learn what that word is before y'all go out your way to use that. Stop being so quick to use that. No, you're not. You're not. And it's not about being perfect on here. But you're not a content creator. Stop using it. Stop using it. I don't know what you are. Well, yes I do. You're a constant creator. You ain't pushing nothing. You ain't got nothing going on. It ain't about if you making money on this YouTube shit or not. The money's going to be there. It's going to be there. Rather if it's through YouTube or something else, the money's going to be there. Just like, and that's y'all number. Yo, you making money from this? Man, listen. Don't worry about that. Remember what I said last week. Y'all ain't qualified to ask certain questions. You ain't qualified to ask certain questions. So don't worry about if I'm making money for this or not. I'm going about this the right way. I'm doing this the right way, the way I'm supposed to. The money will be there for me. But look in the mirror and ask yourself, because that's the word of the day, mirror. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, who are you? What purpose do you serve? When I walk outside my door, am I looking to fight somebody who looks like me? For what? Even though people will push you to that point, and some people you gotta go upside their head, but it's like, am I just looking to do that all the time? Some of y'all are so ignorant. I seen two people yesterday. I'm walking past my block, two young people. They were going to jail. They were a couple. They get out, one get out the car. They had to pick him up like if he was a baby because there was a puddle of water. Pick him up, carry him, and put him over. The other one gets out the van. Hey, babe. She in handcuffs. I just shook my head and said, that shit is ignorant. Who the fuck is happy to go to jail? Like, mental health is serious in our community. I swear it is. I swear it is. And y'all don't think nothing is wrong from it. Y'all don't think nothing's wrong with that shit. Well, there's nothing wrong. No, McLean, it's not that nothing's wrong. It's just that what you want us to do. Don't do anything. Just keep doing what you do. Because controversy sells. Being dumb, stupid, and ignorant is the new key to success. Being dumb, stupid, and ignorant is the key to success. I'll let y'all tell it. I'll let y'all tell it and I'll let y'all have it because that's y'all thing. That's what y'all like. Not me. I'm good. Y'all can keep that ignorant shit right where y'all at. I'm gonna get up off here, y'all. I gotta bust moves. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And just know that when I bring all this up, I don't be going on a rant. This just be real shit. This be real. Rather if you want to hear it or not. Homeless people will get. No, they wasn't homeless though. They wasn't homeless. They were dressed pretty. They was dressed all right. They were young kids though. But you know what I'm saying? The ignorant shit got to stop. It's got to stop, but it just has to stop with our people. We got to stop it. We got millionaires that act like assholes. Yeah. No, it's all good, Erico. We got millionaires that act like assholes. So rather if you got $0 or if you got $1 million, like I said, pure assholes. We got to get it together, y'all. We got to get it together. The word of the day. The word of the day is mirror. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Don't tell me you look in it every day. No, really look in it. And ask yourself a question. Who am I? And what purpose do I serve? A lot of y'all say, I know what purpose I serve. You know what purpose you serve and you still go out there and do the opposite. What purpose do you serve? Because a lot of y'all are just sucking up the air and you'll waste. You'll waste. It is what it is. I'm not here to sugarcoat this. You'll waste. You got a lot of us out here trying to bust real moves and make something of ourselves. We need to spread more love as a community. Yes, we do. That's the reason why my No Duck Zone annual barbecue, it's not just a barbecue. It's a celebration to bring a bunch of good people together. Not just black people, but bring people together. That's why it's so important, and that's why it's private. That's why it's private. Can you imagine if I opened it up and said, yo, it's open up to anybody who want to come? You know how much dumb, ignorant, stupid shit will go on? You know how much dumb, ignorant shit will go on if I just open up the doors for everybody to come to my gathering? Come on, y'all. Y'all ain't got to have an invite. Everybody show up to the No Duck Zone annual barbecue. Everybody. You don't have to have an invite. I don't care where you from, what gang you with. Come on, everybody come. You know the pure chaos that would happen if I just did that? I'll be opening up to the I'll be opening up the doors to a bunch of ignorant motherfuckers. And that's something that I would never do. Never. That's why everybody has to have an invite to be there. It's D-Free security too. Yeah. A lot of people security. Seafood. It's a lot of people you ain't gonna play when you walk up in my gathering. Because there's a lot of people that love me and fool with me, man. And they not about to have that. I'm not about to have it. And my wife damn sure ain't about to have it. And once my wife get turned up, I'm going to get turned up. And then vice versa. So any way you look at it, it's going to go bad for you. If we have to get up out of our chair, it's going to be over for you. Straight like that. Don't matter who you are, how much you weigh, how tall you are, how bad you think you are. Once one of us got to get up out of our chair, yeah, it's over for you. It's over for you. No ifs, ands, and buts. I would love to, if I can say, you know what? Hey, I would love to have everybody at my gathering, and I would love for everybody to come. But you can't do that. You can't invite everybody to your house. That's why I have that's why I have people I select. Abraham, what's up, my brother? Hey, listen. I want everybody to give my brother Abraham Muhammad a shout out this week. Yo, one of the top amateurs, man. My brother will be competing this Saturday, Ringmasters Road to the Garden, John's Gym. I'll be there rooting on for my brother. I'm going to try to see if I can go live. I don't know, because sometimes it gets a little fuzzy. I'm going to test it out and see if I can go live and see how it looks. So there's a chance I might go live this Saturday, or I'll just record it and throw it up on my YouTube. But I'm going to try to go live this Saturday. So I'm going to test it out, let y'all know. But if that's the case, you guys join me this Saturday, John's Gym. My brother Abraham Muhammad will be getting it in this week. D-Free, you and BVO might want to get my brother up on y'all show, man. Get my brother Abraham on your show, man. Great dude with a beautiful story, beautiful family. I've been rocking with my brother for a minute now, man. One hell of a fighter, so get him up on there. So I would never do that. Send the information. I got you. I would never do that. I would never do that. I had somebody ask me, yo, can I get an invite to your annual barbecue? I looked at them and told them, hell no. Damn, it's like that? Yeah, it's like that. It ain't that kind of barbecue, dog. It's for the boxing community. No, you can't get no. Hell no. No, you can't. Why would I do that? Yo, for real, BC, can I get a no? You can't get an invite. Hell no. And technically, I'm not even really done giving out invites. I just haven't given none out in a while because I'm trying to see who's going to be there. But no, you can't get an invite. Hell no. It then looked at me as if I did something wrong to him. I sent it to you, D-Free. Man, my brother Abraham, man, he the truth. He the truth. Matter of fact, yo, Abraham, man, I got to get up with you. I'm going to call you, bro. We got to do something this week, bro. I might have to come out the way you at. You got it. All right. Say less. Yeah, man. All I want to do is see our people. We don't have to sit around in a circle in the fire and sing Kumbaya. But at some point, when we can't all sit up in the same place, that's just like D-Free. So D-Free and BC know. Even though where I did my gathering that kind of lost people, and it was like in the middle of no fucking where, can y'all confirm that who was in the park with us when we were there? Wednesday and Thursday. All right, yeah. Just tell me where you're going to be at, and I'll pull up. Confirm that the place that I did my annual barbecue, was it any chaos? Did we have to worry about anybody? We didn't have to worry about, oh God, this other family's about to fight, so it could possibly somebody pull out a gun or something. We didn't have to do all that. We was in a spot where it was just for us. And I knew what I was doing when I picked that spot because that was my second time doing it. I knew what I was doing when I picked that spot. And guess what, y'all? We going back to that spot. Because I realized there's no other better spot for me to pick but that spot. So we're going back to that one. We're going back to that spot. Because that spot is good and it keeps us away from being around other ignorant people. No, there was no bullshit in the way. And that's what I wanted to do. I didn't want to mix my annual barbecue with other people. I didn't want to mix it with other people. I didn't want to do that. I'm all about bringing people together. Y'all see what I do. I'm all about bringing people together. I'm not with all that silly ass shit, man. I'm not with all that. All that silly, goofy nonsense. No. No, I'm not. I'm a content creator. That's what I am. That talks boxing. So, if y'all notice, that's what I'm about. Bringing everybody together. I just told you no, bro. Don't keep asking me them questions. I just told you no. Please don't disrupt my show. I'm talking about something right now. CJ had me down. Yeah, CJ's a fool. CJ's a fool. Shout out to Coach CJ, who his father just got inducted into the Hall of Fame. Shout outs to him. Shout outs to him. He'll be there this year. Smoke will come back. I know him and his beautiful family. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of y'all come back. I'm looking forward to seeing so many of y'all come back, man. Hopefully we'll have some new faces. If not, then it is what it is. I'm not worried about it. Yeah. I'll probably get back into training one day. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to come at you like that. It's just that I'm focusing on what I'm talking about, but probably get into training one day. I don't know. One day I will, but don't worry about it. Yeah, we had a ball, but this is what it's all about. Why is it so hard for us to do that? You know how crazy... Yeah, I didn't mean to come at you like that, brother. I apologize. It's just, my mind is just on what I was talking about, so just never mind me. He said, man taller than us. Yeah, Big Dream taller than us. Shout out to Big Dream. I can't wait to see him too. I love that baby boy, man. Good kid. I got to start calling and checking up on him. But, yeah, this like block parties. I don't go to block parties no more. You know why I don't go to block parties no more? Because we don't know how to act. The closest thing I did to a block party, which it wasn't really a block party, but the block was blocked out, was BC. I don't know if you saw it on my video when I was in Brooklyn and I was in Flatbush Gardens. But because NYPD was a part of it and a lot of people didn't come out for it because I don't think a lot of people either knew about it or they forgot. Something happened that I forgot why people didn't come out. But that was the closest that I've done in a long time to a block party in Brooklyn, in Flatbush Gardens. That was the closest I've ever got to. I don't do block parties because our people don't know how to act. I just don't do block parties, man. I don't do it. I don't do them. And there's stuff that we should want to do when it comes to our people. We should never be afraid or hesitate to go around people who look like us. We should never have to hesitate. We should never for one time have to hesitate. They don't know how to act. There's always that one asshole who feels like he has to prove himself. There's always that one woman who got to be extra. She got to talk loud and shit like a fucking seal. She got to be ratchet. She got to be twerking. She got to do everything to get somebody's attention. Like, you doing too much, yo. You can't sit there and just be you. You got to be super extra. And that's what's wrong with our people. We love being... Yeah, man. Want to be a seal and shit. You ever see when they be talking and... Fuck out of here. What is you doing all that for? Have a normal conversation. We super extra, bro. That's the best way to describe our people. Super extra. For what? It's disgusting. You know what's more disgusting? We already get treated in this country like we don't belong here by other people that don't look like us, but then look how we treat each other. We don't have no respect for each other, but we want other people from other races to respect us. Make that make sense. Yeah, like they double dutching and shit. Man, you don't sit your stupid ass down. So now you a seal and you double dutch. Man, you talented as shit. Like, what are we talking about? Some of y'all need to look in the mirror, man. Real shit. That's the word of the day. Look in the mirror. Straight up. And this generation is only going to get worse. So if you're not teaching the kids nothing, and you teaching them to be ignorant like you, they're going to teach their brothers and sisters to be ignorant. And then when it's time for them to have a family of their own, they teaching them to be ignorant. The ignorant shit just passes on to the families, to the generations. But y'all don't see nothing wrong with the ignorant shit. Because that's how it's supposed to be, right? And this is why I stay away. I pick and choose the shit that I want to be around. I'm getting ready to go somewhere with my wife today. We always been going there. This is a place that me and her met. When we go, there's some cool people. There's some ignorant ass people. And at a certain time, I look at her and go, oh, it's 8 o'clock. Here come all the ignorant ass people. Let's go. Time to go. Come on. Let's move it. Because I'm not trying to sit around it. I'm not trying to sit around it. Don't sit around that ignorant ass shit. It's ignorant. Oh yeah, I definitely got you. She's looking forward to see, man. Look, man. She's looking forward to seeing a lot of y'all come back for And my wife, it's not hard for her to like people, but once she has her mind made up about her not liking people, yeah, it's kind of hard for me to. You know what I mean? So she's looking forward to seeing a lot of y'all come back for the annual barbecue this year. And I'm telling you, we gonna do it up this year. Oh, Lord have mercy. We gonna do it up. I'm telling y'all better have your cab money. You better get you enough sleep. Be well rested. Oh, please be well rested. Because this year, we is not playing no games, bruh. We gonna enjoy ourselves. Oh God, I'm telling you, man. I ain't rushing for August to get here. I don't want to rush for it because it goes by too fast. He said, I'll take a nap at the bar. I'm done. BC, don't you come here taking no nap at the damn bar, man. Because I don't need my wife to be talking about, yo, BC good? Man, he told me months ago he was going to do this shit, man. Oh, man. And you know you better not sleep around D-Free. Because D-Free ass, you can't trust D-Free because D-Free look like the type that, man, I don't know, man. D-Free might try to either pour a drink on you or he going to play a video on you. He going to do something. D-Free going to do something. He going to have his camera because that's just D-Free. Eric, oh, what's up? Yo, Eric, oh, let me ask you something, Eric. Oh, where you, I never got to ask you, Eric. Oh, where you from? Where you live at, Eric? Oh? That's how people get raped. by falling asleep at the bar. Oh man, I was trying not to say that, man. That Kevin Hart line. I was trying not to say that, D-Free. I was trying not to say that. That shit was on my mind too. I was trying not to say that. I swear I was trying not to say that. I was trying not to say it. Oh, damn it. Damn it, D-Free. I did not want to say that. You said no Diddy shit. Yeah, we ain't gonna have that. Damn. Ain't nobody doing that at the bar, boy, because we gonna be just amongst each other. So if a dude get caught trying any funny shit, he don't belong in that bar. And we gonna do everything in our power to make sure he gets up out of there. So you get caught messing with any one of my brothers or my sisters that I love, that would be a big mistake for you. I'm in Cali City called Stockton, about 30 minutes outside of the Bay Area. Oh, okay, Stockton. Damn, I'm trying to think. Ain't there a basketball player from there? It's somebody I know from there. If it's not a basketball player, I think it's a UFC fighter. Where the Diaz brothers from? Aren't the Diaz brothers from Stockton, or am I wrong? Nick, all right, Nick and Nate. Yeah, okay, I knew it. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah. Those are my guys. I watch UFC Hardbody. I remember them. Ooh. Boy, them two right there, boy. Shit. You ever got into a physical altercation with them outside? May God be with you. I wouldn't try them now. And they older now. They way older now than what they were then. But I still wouldn't try them now. Yeah, Eric O, man. Eric O, maybe next year you can come out here, bro. Because I know you probably got plans for this year. But next year maybe, bro, you can get out here. I'd love to see you get out here next year, Eric O. You've been a big supporter of me for some time now, man. I want you to get out here next year, Eric O. If you have a family, I don't know if you're married or not. If you have kids, I don't know. But next year, Eric O, I would love to see you come up here, man. Come on to the Big Apple. Snoop talks like that. Yeah, I don't know. You smoke that Cali bud, you might mess around and go somewhere and go to the bathroom in the park and fuck around and stay there. Yeah, next year, Erico, next year. At least next year gives you time. Because to come in New York, you definitely got to have money. I mean, to go anywhere, you got to have money. But when you come in here, you definitely got to have money. Yeah, BC, you go in that park and go to sleep in the bathroom somewhere. We messed around and we left. And we like, damn, BC must have left us. We thinking you done went home and shit. And you in the damn bathroom, sleep. You in the bathroom, knocked out. We had weed naps so real. I used to smoke heavy. I stopped smoking in 2011. I was 28 years old. Believe me, I started at 16. I was about 16, 17 when I started. Oh, I'd have had me some power naps. I had naps where I was supposed to go hung out and woke up and the party was over. I'd be mad as hell, like, damn it, man. Telling you, I wake up and be like, damn it, bruh. How the hell did I sleep through that? Shit, I'd be mad as hell, like, oh, man. I slept through this whole thing, man, but you know what happens, man. I told my wife, I said, when we get older, we're going to go back to puffing. She was like, why wait till we get older? I said, man, why not? There's nothing wrong with being in your 60s and 70s and puffing a little bit. You know, I said, you take a little pull. Now, I don't think I can because, shit, I don't like the falling asleep part. Kill me, I could smoke all day. As soon as I get a bite into an edible, it's lights out. Yeah, man, them edibles ain't shit to play with. Them edibles will put you on your ass. I've never tried one. Never had, I don't know. I ain't never felt like doing an edible. I never knew what edibles were anyway. Edibles been out for a while. I never knew what an edible was. So when people were like, try this edible, and I'm like, nah, this is a cupcake or this is whatever. Rice Krispie treat. Yeah, yeah, it is. It is a Rice Krispie treat. The one time my friend said, don't you eat that shit. And I'm like, don't eat it. What's wrong? Is something wrong with it? He's like, don't you eat that shit. It'll change your life. And I'm like, I'm about to eat what I think is a regular Rice Krispies treat, and he's telling me if you bite that shit, it'll change your life. And I'm like, change my life? I'm like, what is this dude talking about? Then I caught on, and I was like, oh, yeah, okay, so I'm not gonna eat that. Yeah, you eat it and be smacked. Some people, it won't do nothing to them. And then some people, it'll do something to you because sometimes your brain is not, how can I put it? Your brain can only take so much. Your brain can only take so much. That's why I ain't let nobody offer me that shit. Cause I'd be like, bruh, look, man, when my man told me that day, yeah, don't eat that damn cake. The Rice Krispie treat, don't you eat that shit. It'll change your life. And I'm looking at him like, change my life? What is you talking about, bro? But then I had some concerns of, all right, well, he said that for a reason, so you know what? I'm gonna fall back. I'm not gonna eat it. And had I probably would have bit it, it probably would have changed my life. I ate it 15 minutes after getting rolled up. Yeah, yeah, Zoot, yeah, man. I'm trying to tell you, I've seen people. You know what's so crazy? I've seen people take a shot of weed. No, shot of weed. I've seen people smoke weed, take a shot of some alcohol, and then eat an edible and be in a cookout in the park, and they're dead. Like, they might as well be. They be in the park. I'm like, yo, is he alright? Check his pulse. Like, how you gonna eat an edible, smoke weed, and drink? Like, some of y'all, man, y'all be tripping. I'm like, you gotta do all that to feel good? You can't just take a couple shots of some alcohol and leave it at that. So you gotta drink alcohol, eat an edible, and smoke weed? How? I mean, damn, if no water, nothing, bruh. No water, nothing. Yeah, BC be bugging. BC be on a different type of high. But I'm telling you, these dudes be so high, they up there with E.T. in them. They be up there with E.T. and Star Trek in them. I'm like, how high you trying to be, bruh? You can't just take a couple shots and maybe take a pull and then you good from there. No, I gotta pop an E-pill. I gotta smoke weed. I gotta eat an edible. Like, some of y'all be like, I'd be like, I don't know how your bodies is taking all that. That shit too much, bruh. It's too much. Y'all be higher than high. Y'all be Redman and Method Man higher than they are. Y'all be higher than them. Shit, y'all actually be high looking down at them. That's too high, bro. I can't do all that. Like, I'll be looking at y'all like, damn, bro, take a breather. That shit don't affect y'all. Y'all be cool with it. I don't know how. Yeah, these dudes is built different. They definitely built different. I don't know what's up with these cats. Young cats get high for everything. Everything. I seen this one kid, had to be 16, 17. And I think he was sitting, oh, matter of fact, he was sitting on the car. I guess he had to sit down for a second. He's sitting on the car, and he was young. I'm like, he got his book bag and all. And I'm like, what's wrong with this kid? I started to ask him, was he okay? And I seen his friends come, and they were like, you could tell they either did something wrong, because they was like, oh, bro, he's fucked up. Why you give that to him, man? The kid is sitting on the car. I said, what the hell they give him? He could barely walk, and they just like, yo, nobody takes off their bag just in the way. Yeah, nobody takes their bags off. They do it on the train too. This city pisses me off sometimes. This city really pisses me off sometimes. And when you turn around and look at people, they want to look at you as if you're wrong. Yeah, mad if you touch them. That's why I like traveling a certain time. I like getting the way I gotta go. I try to stay out the way. And a lot of times, if it's a nice day, depends on where we go, depends on where I'm going, I walk home. For real, BC, let me tell you something. I could be all the way down to 42nd. As crazy as this sounds, you know how many times I walked from 42nd Street to 135th Street in Harlem to go home? Believe it or not, BC, I walk right through Central Park because sometimes I try to avoid getting on the train, being around people. So if it's a nice day, like if it's at least in the 50s, late 50s, early 60s, I'm walking home. Unless I have to go to the bathroom or if I don't feel good and I got something to do, then I'll rush to get on the train. But if it's a nice day, I'm walking through Central Park. Central Park is one of the best parks in New York City to walk through. I walk through the park because I don't be having time for the shenanigans, man. This city is real jacked up. And there be a lot of our people that we got to worry about on there too. I mean, it's a little bit of everybody, but the way we treat each other on the subway, it's crazy, bruh. You got these kids getting on the train dancing. Some of them are not even just kids. They be grown. Yeah, there's 5 of you, exactly. You got these guys be 30 years old getting on the train still dancing for money and then get on the train. They want you to move out their way. Like, it's okay to be doing that. You got people going to work, coming from work, going to look for work, because going to look for a job is a job. And then here it is, you got these idiots all in your way with they B Street breaking ass. Make me sick. We danced on the train for money. We was 16, maybe 17, 18 years old. We wasn't in our 20s or 30s doing that shit. This generation today is goofy. Goofy. Bunch of grown men be 30 years old, then they get mad at you when you don't give them no money. Call you broke. I'm broke, but your ass is the one dancing for money on the train. New York City ain't what the... New York, I love my city to death, but it ain't always what y'all think it is, bruh. Because when you come here, you're going to see some of the most goofiest... It's goofy. A lot of these dudes walk around poking their chests out, acting like they bout that, and they not. They trying to convince you that they are. Like, it's goofy here, man. But yo, I gotta get up off here, y'all. I gotta bust some moves. I love y'all. I stayed a little longer than I was supposed to because 8:30 I was supposed to get off, but y'all kept me going. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Appreciate everyone that's in here. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. You know what I mean? Anybody, like I said, anybody interested in the merch, y'all know what to do. Holla at me, coffee mugs, t-shirts. If you need a sweater, even though the weather's going to be changing, the sweater could always be used for if you're going somewhere and it's cold. Holla at me. You know, the Cash App is right there. I'll be back later on well, no, I won't be back later on today. Sorry, I have somewhere I actually have to go. If I can come back early from where I got to go, maybe I'll be on Instagram. I might come back on Instagram and do something if I have enough time from coming from where I'm coming from. I gotta bust a couple moves. But I love y'all. Be safe. Everybody get to where they going. Y'all know what it is. It's the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go.